session. So crack UPSC CSE in English with us with Unacademy. And welcome back to the live session at 7 p.m. live. The most important topics for the geography for your preliminary examination 2020, which is going to happen on May 31st of this particular year. And if you see, my name is Vijay Kumar and I have 5 years of teaching experience for civil services, and I have appeared for civil services interview twice, and I have given my mains more than a couple of times. So I have immense experience of teaching and dealing the subjects, various aspects of UPSC CSE syllabus, which is mentioned like geography, environment, ecology, disaster management, and some portions of modern history as well as social issues. So in this daily lecture series live at 7 p.m. I'll be coming up to deal certain aspects which are highly important for your UPSC CSE Prelims. Clear? So there are certain differences where you would be learning between prelims and main. 60% is overlapped, but apart from that, on special focus, the extra 40% efforts which you have to put is somewhat on factual basis and somewhat the corner points from where generally the questions would be framing. So I'll try to frame up the those topics, and I'll try to come live every day with you at 7 p.m. and daily I'll take a subtopic and I'll be coming up for you. Clear? So today's river system, like today's topic for the discussion is Peninsular river system. In the last lectures we have discussed about Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra, and in this topic we are going to discuss about Peninsular river, some of the important Peninsular rivers. Clear? So let's crack UPSC CSE English. Topic for today is Peninsular river system. Clear? And as this river system has many rivers, I have divided it into certain parts. Within part wise I'll be dealing this river systems for you. And so you know about Unacademy platform. Clear? So you can crack your UPSC CSE with India's largest learning platform, that is Unacademy. So get the subscription done of Unacademy and get unlimited access towards the live and recorded courses from the India's best educators. So how to get the subscription done? It is very simple. Open your Play Store and just click on Unacademy Learning app and install the app. Once you install, go to home page. Once you go to home page, you will be redirected. Clear? So you will be redirected towards the get subscription button. Here you are seeing this get subscription button. You can click on this, and once you click on this get subscription button, so you would be redirected towards the payment page, which is very nominal. I'll show you it in the upcoming slides. So with this nominal prices, you can crack your UPSC CSE just by sitting at your home. Just one laptop and a book and a pen and good internet connection will make you civil servants. Clear? And once you get the subscription done, what are the aspects which you are going to get? That would be your biggest doubt. And here it is. So what you are going to get? Daily you are going to get live classes. Here daily we would be having huge live classes on this platform you can watch, and the live classes are not like those which are already recorded and spent. They would be very much live. If you miss that lecture, no one can help you. If you miss that lecture, you can just watch the recording lecture, and in the live session you can chat with your educator, engage in the discussions, ask your doubts, and you can also participate in the answer polls. These all things happen during the classes going on. Do remember this particular point. And apart from this, you will also get live test on this particular platform and also quizzes. So by live test and quizzes, you can evaluate your preparation with a regular mock test. Clear? And you can get detailed analysis of your performance also. And you will be finding some structured courses. It's not like you will be finding some random courses or random topics. For example, let's say an educator has started dealing up with polity and constitution. He will frame a structured course for the upcoming 1 month or 2 months, so that you can plan accordingly that what subject you are going to learn and where you are weak at. So these kind of structured courses are you can observe on this platform. I'll be showing in the upcoming slides how the courses would be visible for you. And this is the most important point, like you will be getting unlimited access. Like if you miss the live class, you can watch recorded lectures. If you don't understand the recorded lecture, you can watch about the various educators, and you can watch the recorded lectures n number of times until your subscription would be over. Like let's say you have took the subscription for 6 months. Until 6 months, you can watch the recording lecture n number of times. This is the basic advantage which you get on this Unacademy platform. Clear? And see, these are the top educators. I could have only put four educators here because the total team is very huge. Almost all the top educators from India, they teach on this particular platform. Clear? Like say more than 90 plus educators are present on this platform. You can see Sudarshan Gujar, who is a top and verified plus educator on the platform, and Ayush Sanghi, who deals with some of the important aspects of your GS paper 2 and GS paper 3. And you can also watch like Prakash Kumar sir, and you can also watch Mrunal sir. So in this way you would be having, just 1 minute, in this way almost all the educators all over through India you can observe on this particular platform. Most of the educators who are very highly verified, they are present on this particular platform. Clear? So once you go to the home page, you will be seeing the special classes. Once you watch the special classes, you will be understanding what actually is going on this platform. So the people who are having the confusion, their doubts would be cleared by just seeing this. So once you open the app, see the special classes, you will understand how the class runs. And in this way, you can also observe the upcoming courses which are going to happen on this platform. You can just click on this and you can see the lectures which are going to happen. And see, this is the basic price, which is very nominal in nature. Like per month it is 7,200, which is very least. And if you see, we have 3 month, 6 month, 12 month and 24 month. In general, 3 month it is 18,000, 6 month 28,800, and for 12 month it is 36,000, and for 24 month it is 43,200. You can just see what it is. So if you want to get the discount on this particular thing, just use the referral code. See, the prices which are present, they are already applied with the referral codes. So you can use the code called as VK10 so that you will be getting 10% discount on this particular platform. I generally suggest people to go for longer duration, because this UPSC CSE preparation, which generally happens, that should have 1 year or 1.5 year consistent preparation so that a person can crack civil services. So for that 12-month or 24-month journey is very important. If you see, there is very least difference between 12-month and 24-month. Hence, people who are planning for 12 months, just with minimum nominal extra amount, they can go up with 24-month itself. Clear? And don't forget to use the code called as VK10. So now let's start up with Peninsular river system. Clear? So in the earlier lectures, we have divided about, we have seen about the Himalayan river system, where we have seen about Indus river system, where we have seen about Ganga river system, where we have seen about Brahmaputra river system. In this lecture, we would be seeing about Mahanadi, Godavari. All these rivers are peninsular rivers. If you could see, Mahanadi, Godavari, the Krishna river, the Penner river, the Kaveri river, Narmada river, Tapti river, Sabarmati river, Mahi river, Luni river. So these all generally fall under peninsular Indian rivers. Do remember this point. See, you can see the water divide. In general, the water divide between this eastern rivers and western rivers is made by this particular region. So Western Ghats act as water divide between the rivers which are present on the eastern margins and western margins. So water divide, we would be seeing later on what actually water divide is. So peninsular rivers generally, they would be in controversy. Like on and often, these peninsular rivers which are present, they have they are present like every time. Like if you see Godavari river, it would be in news because of water disputes between the states of Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. And if you see the Tamil Nadu Kaveri river dispute, and if you see Mahanadi, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, these regions would be having the dispute. On and often, peninsular rivers would be in news. So it is highly important for you to make a note. Just 1 minute. Yes. So it is highly important for you to make a note of these river systems and the tributaries which these river systems are having. So please try to focus on peninsular rivers. As much important the Himalayan river system are for India, these peninsular rivers are also highly important for Indian landmass, especially for the southern India or the peninsular India. So if you see the introduction, just 1 minute. Yeah. So like rivers that drain into Bay of Bengal, you can see the rivers which drain into Bay of Bengal, they include. And one more thing is like we have differences between the river systems. Like in the peninsular river system, we can easily divide those rivers on the basis of the place where they drain. Some rivers they drain into Bay of Bengal, and some rivers they drain into Arabian Sea. Like if you could see the Mahanadi river, Godavari river, Krishna river, Kaveri river, and several smaller other rivers, they drain southeast into Bay of Bengal. Do remember this. And those rivers which drain into Arabian Sea, they include Narmada river, Tapti river, Mahi river, and several other small streams like Mandovi, Zuari, Periyar, Pamba. All these smaller streams also they flow into Arabian Sea. And rivers of peninsular India which drain into Ganga river, like we have seen the tributaries of Ganga, like such that of Chambal river, Betwa, Ken, Son, and Damodar river, which flow in northeasterly direction, they mix with Ganga. So despite of these peninsular rivers having the upper elevations, they tend to move towards the Ganga river and they tend to mix into it. If you see these differences between like Himalayan rivers and peninsular rivers, it is highly important, but it is important for your mains perspective. Clear? If you see the place of origin, Himalayan mountains covered with glaciers, they are the place of origin, and peninsular rivers, peninsular plateau, and central highland. In this way, the basin size, the type of drainage which we have. If you see the Himalayan rivers, they flow through steep V-shaped valley-like structure. So these things about the differences, again, while the mains discussion is going on, I'll be discussing it. Clear? And here you can see these are the main rivers. This kind of tabular columns would be helping you. Mahi river, it originates from Dhar region of Madhya Pradesh. Narmada river originates from Amarkantak plateau. Tapti river from Betul region of Madhya Pradesh itself. Mahanadi, it originates from Nazri town near Dandakaranya region of Chhattisgarh. Godavari from Nasik. Krishna river originates from Mahabaleshwar. Kaveri river originates from Tal Kaveri region. So out of all these rivers, the Godavari river has longest length. It is the largest and longest river of the peninsular India. Like 1465 kilometers from the origin of Nasik towards the opening of its mouth by creating the delta into Bay of Bengal, Godavari has a length of 1465 kilometer, and beneath that you can see the catchment areas. Like Mahanadi has 14 lakh catchment area approximately, Godavari 31 lakh, Krishna 25 lakh, and if you could see Kaveri river, it has 8 lakh catchment area, Tapti river 6 lakh catchment area, Narmada 9 lakh, Mahi river 3 lakh catchment area. So you can also get a question from these aspect, like arrange the following rivers accordingly to their catchment areas. So Godavari has highest catchment area, followed by Krishna, followed by Mahanadi, followed by Narmada, then followed by Kaveri, then followed by Tapi, then followed by Mahi. So first we will start up with the Mahanadi river. If you simply see, Mahanadi basin extends over the states. From where Mahanadi is originating? It is originating from Nazri town near the Dandakaranya region. Clear? So the Mahanadi basin extends. See, basin is that area whereby the tributaries of these rivers would also be added. Clear? So it extends in the states of Chhattisgarh, Odisha, and smaller portions of Jharkhand, Maharashtra, and Madhya Pradesh. And it somewhere drains around 1.4 lakh square kilometers. If you see the upper course of Mahanadi river, it would be in a saucer shaped basin that is called as Chhattisgarh plain. In the region of Chhattisgarh, we have a plain region which is in the saucer shaped structure. So this is the upper course of Mahanadi river. Whenever you see Mahanadi river from the top, it appears like a saucer shaped structure. And if you see, this is also most important, like the river which is present that passes through some of the hills and it is bounded by some hills. If you see, it is bounded by central hills on the north and eastern Ghats on the south and east, and Maikal range on the west. So this river system is bounded by some huge mountainous ranges. These mountains are also huge important. Like we may have a chance of getting the question of the river, like The Maikal range is present to the west of this Mahanadi river. Like that kind of questions are on and often asked in consider the following statement. So you have to be very ready for it. Clear? And if you see the Mahanadi river, so it is nothing but the great river. Its source, as I have said, it originates from Dandakaranya region from the Nazri town. See, you can see the Mahanadi river in this region. So Mahanadi river originates in this way, and the saucer shaped structures which you can see, and from these Chhattisgarh region, the Mahanadis, these have tributaries like Hasdo, Mand, Ib, Jong, Ong, Tel. Clear? So you can see all these regions, and you can see all the important tributaries of this particular Mahanadi river. Do remember this. It is highly important for you. These tributaries are on and often in news. Hence, these tributaries have huge chance of getting the questions in your UPSC examination. Clear? So, and this Chilka Lake, which is one of the salt lakes which we have. This Chilka Lake would be on and often it would be in news because of its ecological importance and environmental importance. Already Lake Pulikat has been asked in UPSC on the basis of its geographical location. So until now on Koleru Lake and Chilka Lake, the question hasn't been formed. So there are chances that within the near future, the question from the Chilka Lake would also be formed. Do remember this point. 100% this question would be asked from these sections. Clear? So I've given the list of the tributaries. If you see the left bank tributaries, if you see, they are Sionath, Hasdo, Mand, Ib. These all are left bank tributaries. Sionath, Hasdo, Mand, Ib. And right bank tributaries Ong, Tel, Jonk. If you see Ong, Jonk, and Tel, these are the right bank tributaries. Do remember left bank and right bank also. There are chances that they might ask you left bank and right bank, even if they want to test in a deeper manner. So in general, the dams which are constructed on this Mahanadi river, we have two important projects which were completed during the pre-planned period in the basin. They are Mahanadi Main Canal and Tandula Reservoir. Clear? Please try to locate this in this particular map. And post during the plan period, Hirakud Dam, Mahanadi Delta project, and Hasdopango project and Mahanadi Reservoir project were completed. Hirakud Dam, it has its huge own importance. It is the longest dam which we have. Please do focus. The highest dam is Bakaranangal Dam, which is present on the Satluj River, and the longest dam, it is Hirakud Dam. Do remember this point, that Hirakud Dam is present on this Mahanadi River. And this Mahanadi River, as it is near to the Chota Nagpur Plateau belt, so it is far away but closer belt, the basin extends in these regions. If you see the urban centers which are located on this Mahanadi River, that include Raipur, Durg, and Cuttack. Do remember this, Raipur and Cuttack and Durg, they are located on these particular regions. Hence, we might find huge amount of industries. So Mahanadi Basin, because of its rich mineral resource and adequate power, obviously we have river system, so HEP to, like, we would be having hydroelectric power generation, and it has a favorable industrial climate. So most important industries presently existing in the basin are iron and steel plants at Bhilai. Do remember the Bhilai steel plant, which is most important, and aluminum factories at Hirakud and Korba. These are the most important industries which we have in this region. Other industries which are based primarily on agriculture produce are sugar and textile mills, which doesn't have that huge significance when compared to that of these regions. Here. And if you see, the mining of coal, iron, and manganese are other industrial activities in this region. So the next most important river, it is Godavari river. The Godavari is the largest river system of peninsular India, and it is like revered as Dakshin Ganga, on and often as it is longest and largest river of the peninsular India. In the similar pattern as the Ganga is sacred, the Godavari river is sacred in the peninsular region. Hence, it is considered as Dakshin Ganga. So if you see the Godavari basin, which is present, that extends over the state of Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and Odisha. And on and often this Godavari river would be in news, because I hope you might have heard about the Polavaram project, which would be on and often would be news. The southern states know, and the people who are in the northern states, they might know very limited bit about Polavaram project. This Polavaram project which is present, that has huge significance, which can drain at least 2 to 3 lakh acres in those particular regions of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana region. So that project has huge significance, and those, obviously these three states in general, Maharashtra, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, always would be in a controversy with that of Godavari basin, clear. And in addition to smaller parts, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka and Union Territory of Pondicherry would also be present, but very smaller parts. The basin doesn't extend much. And the total area is 3 lakh square kilometers. If you see this particular basin of Godavari, it is completely covered by Satmala hills on one side, Ajanta and Mahodeo on the north. If you see the Satmala, Ajanta range, the Satpura ranges, they would be covered, and Eastern Ghats would be covered on the south and the east, and Western Ghats would be surrounded on the west. Simply, this Godavari river, despite of originating from Western Ghats, it flows towards Bay of Bengal, because the slope of the Indian physiography is present towards the east. Is this clear? So hence it originates from Nasik, everyone know it, right? So everyone know it, like it originates from Triambakeshwar region in the Nasik district of Maharashtra, about 80 kilometers from the Arabian Sea. So like total length, obviously I have said already, it is 1465 kilometer. You can see this line. From this region, the Godavari is originated. See, and many tributaries would be joining, and after joining these tributaries, it would be having huge volume of water. See here, you can see Sir Arthur Cotton Barrage, which is most important near to Rajamundry. It distributes itself at Dhavaleshwaram project and creates the deltaic formation, and it has huge amount of left bank tributaries. Right bank tributaries which are present, they are very least. We have more left bank tributaries for this particular Godavari basin. So please try to draw a pencil work for this tributaries so that you can remember it very easily. Once I have did it in my life, and I hope like I remember almost all the tributaries which are present for different rivers. So once if you do it, like it may take not more than 10 minutes for each river, you will be 100% remembering these particular tributaries, because there are many tributaries. It would be highly difficult for you to understand about these tributaries. Hence I urge you to draw and have a pencil work for it, so that you will be understanding it very easily, clear. So if you see the left bank tributaries, do remember them, they are highly important. Dharna, Penganga, Venganga, you can see here, Dharna, Penganga, Venganga, Vardha and Pranahita. See here, you won't find any kind of Pranahita river. So from where the Pranahita has come? Simply combination of Vardha, Penganga and Venganga. Combination of these three river streams, we would be calling it as Pranahita river. Done. And you will find the Pench river, you will find Upper Venganga and Kanha and Shabari and Indravati. These are the important left bank tributaries. You have huge amount of left bank tributaries for this Ganga river system. Do remember this, 100% these particular tributaries would be helping you. And right bank tributaries you have very least, like very shorter streams, Pravara, Mula, Manjra, Padavago and Maner. If you see Manjra river which is present, this is most important, and this is the river which provide the water facilities to the twin cities, and rest are very shorter streams which doesn't have much local significance as well. It is only Manjra which has huge significance. It provides the water for the twin cities, that is for Hyderabad and Secunderabad. This particular river system would be providing the water for drinking facilities. So below Rajamundry, if you could see, the river divides itself. See below Rajamundry, near to the Rajamundry, here we have this Polavaram project thing, and after Rajamundry we would be having entry of this, and we would be having the shift. The river divides itself into two main streams called as Gautami Godavari on the east and Vasisht Godavari on the west, and forms a large delta before it pours into the Bay of Bengal. Here you can see. Are you observing it? Yes, the deltaic creation. And All the east flowing rivers, let it be Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, they form delta. And why do they form delta? We will be discussing later on. And the delta is of lobate type with a round bulge and many distributaries into it. And if you see Godavari basin which is present, it is known for huge mineral resources. Like as this Godavari basin has its attachment with the peninsular Deccan plateau, the Deccan traps contain huge amount of minerals like magnetite, epidite, biotite, zircon, chlorite, which are all metallic minerals which are occupied in the Deccan traps. Hence, this region is known for huge amount of mineral resources. If you see the middle part of the basin, it is principally composed of these quartzites, amphiboles, granites, and phyllites. These are the rocks in which the middle part of the basin is known for. So do remember the mineral resources are also highly important. In consider the following statements, you may get this. And if you see the Gondwanas in the lower parts are principally detritus, that is organic matter produced from the decomposition with some thick coal seams. Like if you see on the basins of this Godavari river system, you will find huge coal streams like Singarini coal seam, which is present near the Kottagudem region of Telangana, which is somewhere border between Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. That particular coal base is one of the important coal mines in that particular Telangana and Andhra Pradesh region. Hence, it is known for huge amount of coal systems which we have done. And the projects which are present, these all are local projects which are important for local public service commission examination. But as I have said, the completed projects include Sriram Sagar, Godavari barrage, Upper Penganga, Jaikwada, Upper Penganga, Upper Indravati, Upper Varda. But the ongoing projects, the prominent ones, always it would be in use. The Pranahita and Chevella project, which will reduce the arid conditions of the Telangana region and which will provide huge water facilities for the dry arid lands of Telangana. And apart from this, if you see the Polavaram region, the Polavaram project already have mentioned, it has huge significance in the agricultural aspects of both the states. Hence, these are the projects which are still ongoing. Don't know when they would be finished. Let's wait and watch for them. And as it is known for huge mineral base, and also this Godavari river system is known for important cities, urban centers like that of Nagpur, the Orange City, Aurangabad, Nasik, and Rajahmundry. All these cities are on the banks of these rivers. So if you see the Nasik and Aurangabad of Maharashtra, they have large number of industries, especially we would be finding automobile industry. Despite being the ancillary industry, the automobile industry is ancillary because it depends upon the other industries. These urban centers have given a base for the suburban nations. Like for example, Mumbai. Clear, they might have established this automobile industry at Mumbai, but it is stagnant. Clear, it has become stagnant. Hence, the industries have shifted towards this region of Nasik and Aurangabad region. Clear. So other than this, industries in these basins are mostly based on agricultural products as rice milling, cotton spinning and weaving, sugar and oil extraction, because huge amount of agriculture is done on the basins of Godavari. And you can also find the cement and small engineering industries, but most importantly, automobile and agro-based industries are visible in this region. So floods and droughts are most common in this region. Godavari faces huge flooding problems in the lower reaches as it increases its velocity, and coastal areas being the cyclone prone, huge amount of water would be drained, and delta faces huge drainage congestion due to flat topography. So these are the reasons why we would be having floods. But the portion which is present in Maharashtra falling in that Marathwada region, sorry, the portion upper reaches which are present, that is drought prone region for this point. So Godavari is known for floods and droughts, floods in the lower reaches and droughts in the upper reaches. Here. Thank you for watching this lesson, and let's crack UPSC CSE English with Unacademy. And I'll be discussing the rest of the Peninsular rivers in the upcoming subtopic lectures. And if you want to get the continuous notifications, please click on the bell icon which is visible over here, and do subscribe to Unacademy Let's Crack UPSC CSE English channel for continuous updates. And if you have liked this lecture, please give a like symbol, and before you get the subscription done, Please use this code called as VK10 so that you would be getting 10% discount on the subscription price which you are going to pay. Thank you for watching this lesson. Have an awesome day. Jai Hind.